Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again for another episode of the Offseason. That is right, it is myself, OG Tim Wilson, and I am here with the Nasty Boys, Big Ed and Ways, as we talk to you about the hottest topics in sports, but more importantly, we talk football. So let's go ahead without any further ado, take this shot and get this party started. Fellas, what's going on with y'all?
Nothing much, just chilling.
Yeah, not much at all. Just
Action day.
Yep. Sure.
Okay. Let's do this. This one is going out to all of my fantasy football hopefuls out there. I hope you have a good season, and I hope you watch the showdown so you can know what to do. If you don't know what's going on, don't blame us, because we're going to tell you. We're going to tell you what's happening every single week
Every single week.
on the showdown. But for now, this is the off season, and I'm going to adjust my camera real quick. Hold on. This is a little close to me, man. I need it to be a little. I need some elbow room in this piece. I got a lot of beer to drink. No, I'm just joking. So first and foremost, we're going to jump off into the biggest news in sports this week. After going up 3-0, Boston came back and tied the series 3-3 and took it to a game 7. It's the first time that a team has gone in the playoffs down 3-0 and took it to a game 7, and they was ready to make history and be the first team ever in basketball to win it all, but they couldn't pull it off. Miami came to Boston and whooped their ass.
In buckets.
In Boston. So the finals are set. It's going to be Miami against Denver. Who do you have?
Denver in 7.
Oh.
Waze has no idea.
I'm actually gonna go with Miami.
See, he's just acting like he's thinking, but he really has no clue. He can't name 2 players on each team.
He still didn't learn about the Cinderella picks.
I'm going with Miami. I don't care.
He can't name 2 players on each team. He probably can't name one on Denver. I'm just saying. So
And they got the biggest star in basketball right now.
let's just keep on rolling. But it
I'm
should
up
be a
for
great
it.
series. It should be a great series. I'm taking Denver in 5.
Ooh. Think Jimmy ain't got enough?
Okay, Denver in 6. Jimmy's good for 2 games. Jimmy's good for 2 games. Let's talk fantasy football, shall we?
Let's go ahead.
All right, so first and foremost, I'd like to go ahead and shout out groups that we do endorse. We do endorse 2 Facebook groups for fantasy football, for your fantasy football enjoyment. That is the BSB, which is the Broad Street Bullies Fantasy Football Group, and of course the SWFFG, which is Southwest Fantasy Football Group. Although the BSB does endorse the show and the SWFFG doesn't endorse the show, we still endorse the groups. We can't help it. There's a lot of, they got a little bitch factor going on. So we just do, we got to be the bigger man. And go ahead and
Right.
endorse the group, even though the group don't endorse the show. Right?
Had to let go of the pettiness.
It's
Right.
all good, man. It's all good. But you know what? It's a fun group, and there's a lot of activity, a very active group. So I do highly recommend that if you are a listener or watcher of our show, join one of those 2 groups or both of them. You can join them for different reasons. So that you get 2 different vibes from each room. SWFFG on Facebook and BSB on Facebook. Okay? That's it. Needless to say, the big news in fantasy football this week comes out of SWFFG. And that is that the Clash is on.
It is.
The Clash is on. The Clash is on between SWV and EFG, the collective. I do want to say something, but I'll let y'all talk first.
I'm not in the Clash, so I actually, for once, have nothing to say.
That's a beautiful thing. Ways?
Look, as the great poet Deandre Hopkins once said, fellas, ice up. Very simple, ice up.
Okay. Don't know where to go with that, but okay. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for this. And I just want, this is what I got to say. I would just like to reveal the truth behind this. And I hope the collective don't mind, because I didn't mention it. But I would like to reveal the truth behind this. We were stalling just to get under your skin there, Johnny. This decision was made weeks ago. A long time ago, we made a decision. We decided to make you sweat and make just to fuck with you a little bit. Why not? You was fucking with us.
Right?
Did we fuck
And
with you?
did it work? Oh my God.
He was blowing up our DMs and talking about, I'll pay your way. I gave you $25. Just come on.
His team must have got on him.
Oh man, that was funny to me. All right. So, point for the collective. And we are gonna whoop your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And we need you to not take it like little schoolgirls. Take it like the men that your girlfriends are. And, I'm ready for this, man. So, yo, the Clash is on, and it is on again, and that's that, man. That's all I got. That's all I got on that. Y'all got anything else to add?
Nope.
Hey,
No.
I'm paying very close attention. We've already run 2 drafts with them. I'm paying attention. I got it.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Deandre Hopkins, you mentioned him before, but there is some news about Deandre, ironically, that you mentioned Deandre. Deandre Hopkins is available. He is out of there. He is out of Arizona. Where will he land? I have a list of what is considered by the experts the top 7 places he will land. All right?
Okay. Ready?
I'm going to name these, and then you tell me if you think one of these is right or if he'll go elsewhere. Because there is one team that's missing from this list that I do think belongs on this list. At number 7, the Dallas Cowboys.
Interesting.
No extra thoughts? Okay. What
No.
about,
I don't think the chemistry
numbers-
will be there.
I'm sorry?
I don't think they'll be able to develop that chemistry.
Okay. At number 6, the Houston Texans.
Nah. He ain't going back to Houston.
Okay. Went back
That's
for a
what they
visit
did this
last week.
boy.
He went back for a visit last week. You know, I don't know. You know, them bitches give massages. At number 5, the Carolina Panthers.
I could see that one.
I see it. Not sure how I feel about it yet.
Okay. At number 4, you'll like this one. The Baltimore Ravens.
Why?
I could see that one working.
I think they're set. I don't think there's a reason to have them there.
Okay. Why do you say that, Rays? I'm curious.
Devin Duvernay is due to actually come out and perform this coming season.
Okay.
OBJ looks like he's actually ready to do something until his MCL tears again. And then Zay Flowers, I think, is going to end up becoming the star of the wide receiver corps.
You don't think D Hop would be a good fit to because I think D Hop I put D Hop over OBJ personally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
I mean, so
But then, do you move Rashad Bateman from number 1 to number 2?
somebody got to move somewhere for D Hop. I would say, shit, figure that shit out.
Yeah, you got that. You got the extra load. So
I think that one's interesting. So far, I think that's the most interesting on the list.
Yeah.
But now we're down to the top 3.
Okay.
Yep.
And all 3 are extremely interesting. At number 3, it's the one that Shannon Sharp has as his number 1. Ironically, I was surprised. The Detroit Lions.
Ooh.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Don't say yeah. You're in the NFC North as well. Why would you?
I could see it though.
Let's be honest.
You're
Like,
supposed to be talking with your head.
Hey, yeah. We're analysts now. We're not fans right now. We're analysts.
that is my way as a Vikings fan to display how terrifying it would be that for him to go to the Lions. That is my analyzation. Him and Jared Goff they'll light it up.
they got to replace Williamson somehow.
Williamson will be back mid-season.
And I'm telling you right now,
And that's a good time for him. That's a good time for him to step into the number 2 role.
And D-Hop will be his mentor. But as a Vikings fan, I'm going to say let's not. Who's number 1?
At number 2.
Or number 2, my bad.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh.
Just add Patrick Mahomes on Twitter.
Just go ahead and get him the Lombardi right now.
Yeah.
if their defense can get right. Because they lost a lot of people on defense.
Yeah.
That's freaking scary to me.
It is.
Shut up, Dijon. And at number 1, the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh.
That would be dangerous too.
Yeah.
Put him out, but I don't see that one working though.
Because
D-Hop gonna play number 2 to Stephon Diggs, or is Stephon Diggs gonna play number?
You act like they care about being 1 or 2.
Man, wide receivers are divas.
No,
you act like they care about whether or not they sign up on line up on the right side or the left side of the field. They don't care. You care more about it being a 1 or 2.
You know what D-Hop? You know what D-Hop's worried about? That ring. That's what he wants.
Open, baby. You get open. It's about who can get open, who can get that ball.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't want him in Detroit.
I don't think the 1 or 2 thing is a biggest deal as you making it. I really don't. You've made that case for virtually every team. Oh, he gonna be a number 1. Oh, he gonna be a number 1. Oh, he gonna be a number 1. Who gonna be the number 1? Man, please. 2 great receivers can work on the same team. It has happened, and it will happen again.
With a young receiver that has something to prove working in the slot.
And a 1 will make himself known to be a 1 in practice.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 will respectfully take that role. But it's Stephon Diggs' team, so you the one coming in. I think he comes in that takes the 2 with pride. Because guess what? Guess what the best spot to be in is? The number 2 spot. Because you're the one that doesn't get their best coverage.
Corner. Yeah.
You don't get the best coverage every week.
Right.
The defense is going to decide who's number 1. Because the defense is going to decide who's going to check who They're deciding who they decide. They decide who number one is.
Yeah.
Not the team, not the offense. We don't care because I hope you pick him.
Yeah.
That means this bum got to try to check DeAndre Hopkins. Okay.
Yeah.
Where would you rather be? I
Yeah.
would rather be the number two. So, did anybody get left off this list to you?
Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Yep.
My thoughts exactly.
He's going back to Sean Watson.
My thoughts exactly.
That's the only thing I could think of when they started talking about him moving.
How exactly is he not on this? Are they not on this list? You're talking about Deshaun Watson reunited with D Hop.
Revitalized both their careers.
Both of them would want that move.
Yep.
But at the same time, I still could see Indianapolis making a move for him. With a quarterback like Anthony Richardson, you're going to want a receiver like D-Hop.
I can see that too, actually.
Yeah.
But I don't see D Hop making that move because I think they have too much work to do to be a contender.
Yeah.
I think he wants to contend.
He wants that ring.
He wants at least a shot at it. He wants a shot at it. He wants a shot at it. Detroit is appetizing for a lot of players like that because you got to know that if you win a ring here, you get a statue.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be 53 new statues in Detroit if they win the ring.
You are a hero for the rest of your life if you are on the team that wins the Super Bowl for Detroit. If you are on that team, if and when that ever happens, you know for a fact, everything is free to me from now on. I get cars, I can live wherever, I get a house, anything I want. I eat free everywhere in the best restaurants in town. No, I don't have my money is no good here anymore.
Right. The ball boy gonna get a statue.
The ball boy gets oh shit! The ball boy gets a fucking statue. You hit the nail on the head. But yeah, I think Cleveland was an oversight on that list, but
yeah,
we'll see. We will see.
They in the same boat. Whoever bring them a ring getting a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. True that. Two of how many teams have not made it? I think 4 teams. Is it 3? I know Cleveland, Detroit, and Houston. I think is that the only 3 that never made it?
I believe so.
Made it 2?
Or the Jags? Did the Jacksonville make it to a Super Bowl?
I know they made it to an AFC championship.
I think the Jags is the other team. I think it's 4.
Yeah.
I think it's those 4. Big Ed's Googling now.
Trying to get my phone to work.
I think it's Jacksonville, Detroit, Cleveland, and Houston that never been to a Super Bowl. So those are the places that would give him a statue. Okay, so let's do this, man. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Y'all know what this is. We are counting down. This is the off season. We are counting down back to the season, trying to make our way back to the showdown. And the showdown is the show that we do during the season for all you fantasy football lovers out there. And that's the show that also SWFF hates. And we love them for it. So, that being said, on Thursday, September 28th, we are doing our picks. We're doing our 2 early picks like we did last year. but it's with a little twist. Instead of going team by team like we did last year, this year we're going week by week. You guys ready?
Ready?
Yeah, what weeks are we doing this week?
We're doing weeks 4, 5, and 6.
Nice. All right.
Last week we did 1, 2, and 3.
We did.
Big Head looks confused. You ready?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. So, Thursday,
Just high.
September 28th, the Detroit Lions visit the Green Bay Packers. Big Ed, I'm going to start off with you this week.
Detroit.
Ways.
We'll go with the Lions.
I'm going to go with the Lions as well. That's a clean sweep for the Lions in week 3. In week 4, rather. I'm sorry. On Sunday, October 1st, the Atlanta Falcons will will travel to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ways, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Jags.
As am I.
As am I.
Okay. All right.
Wade said that like it was hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what she said. She said I said that like it was hard. But what it is. The Miami Dolphins will travel to Buffalo to take on the Bills. And I am going with the Dolphins.
Whoa. I'm going with Buffalo.
Okay. Base.
I'm going with the Dolphins as well.
Oh. 2 Dolphin-likes. The Minnesota Vikings are traveling to Carolina to take on the Panthers. Big Ed.
Minnesota.
Ways.
The Vikings.
I'm going with the Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because fuck the Vikings. The Denver Broncos will travel to Chicago to take on the Bears. Ways.
I am gonna go with the Bears.
I'm going with Chicago as well.
That makes 3.
The Baltimore Ravens will travel to Cleveland to see the Browns. I'm going with the Baltimore. Oh, wait a minute. They're in Cleveland.
With D-Hop.
We'll go based on the information currently available.
I'm still gonna go with Baltimore.
Who's that?
You.
Okay, Baltimore.
Ways.
I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I think the Browns. I think I wanted to change my pick to the Browns, but I'm not. I get the feeling by the time that week actually approaches, I'm going to be with the Browns. The Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans in Houston. Big Head.
Kenny Pickett's going to have a big game, and the Steelers are going to win.
Ways.
Yeah, the Steelers are gonna do something.
The Houston Texans are going to defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers at home.
Oh, wow.
That's fair.
What kind of gummies you got today?
None.
I got laughing gas.
None, sir. None, sir. They got the 49ers old defensive coordinator, sir. It won't be the same Texans team.
Yeah.
The Rams, out of Los Angeles, will travel to meet the Colts in Indianapolis.
You said the Rams?
Yes, Ways.
I'm gonna go with the Colts.
I am going to go with the Rams. Big Ed?
I'm going to also go with the Colts.
Okay. Tampa Bay Buccaneers will visit the Saints in New Orleans. And I'm going to go with the Saints in New Orleans. Big Ed?
I'm also going to go with the Saints.
Wait.
With the Saints as well.
The Washington Commanders are visiting the Philadelphia Eagles. Big Ed.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Wait.
I'm going to go with the Commanders.
And fuck Carlton, I'm going with the Eagles. The Cincinnati Bengals travel to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Wait. Oh, that's Big Ed.
Big Ed?
Cincinnati.
No. Wait a minute. Whose turn is it? No, Big Ed, you just went first. Go ahead. Wait.
Cincinnati. Oh.
Wait.
The Bengals.
I'm also going with the Bengals. And I bet Big Ed gonna copy me. Who you got, Big Ed?
There's 3 of us going for the Bengals. And it ain't copying you. They gonna beat the Titans.
He just said it because I said it. The Las Vegas Raiders are headed to the Los Angeles to play the Chargers. And I'm going with the Chargers. Big Ed?
I am also going with the Chargers. We forgot one piece of news. Austin Eckler, after requesting a trade, is staying with the Chargers now.
We talked about that last week. Waze, who you got?
I'm going to go with the Chargers as well.
All right. And you can uncrunch your face, sir.
No, I'm trying to think of why that just popped up on my news feed today then.
I don't know, but that's old news.
Okay.
The Patriots headed to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Big Ed.
Cowboys.
Waze.
I'm going to go with those Cowboys.
And I'm going with New England. The Arizona Cardinals is traveling to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. Waze.
49ers.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Arizona 49ers.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Who you picking, man? Arizona or the 49ers?
The 49ers.
Okay, all right. All right.
Seeing how the 49ers owns Arizona.
Everyone's going to own Arizona this year. They're like the dollar store. They got Arizona all day and they teeing up.
49ers own that division, sir. Let's call it what it is. San Francisco.
Yes.
Okay. Kansas City Chiefs are traveling to New York to take on the Jets Jets. Waze.
Oh, it's on me.
Oh, is it on you? No, it's on me.
You.
It's on me. And I'm going with fuck this y'all. The Jets Jets.
You know you want to say it, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going with fuck Aaron Rodgers. I'm going with the Chiefs.
Wait.
Guys, I'm going with the Jets.
Oh. Ooh, the John's panties are in a bunch right now.
My bad.
Not a happy camper. Monday Night Football, Seattle Seahawks take on the New York Football Giants in New York. Big Ed.
I'm going to go Seattle.
Waze.
I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
I'm going with the New York Football Giants.
Whee.
How's about that? Week 4 looks to be brutal for somebody.
Someone going to snap down.
Say what?
Nothing.
Okay.
He said somebody gonna get the SmackDown.
I honestly thought it was supposed to be in my head, not out loud.
Week 5. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, October 5th. The Chicago Bears travel to Washington to take on the Commanders. Ways.
I'm going with the Commanders.
As am I.
Bear down, Chicago Bears. Bear down.
Definitely gonna be down by at least 3 points.
3 touchdowns.
Tyler Heineke, quarterback.
What's Sam Howell?
Who the fuck is Sam Howell?
I'll find out week 5.
We'll find out week 5. You won't be saying who is Sam Howell in week 6.
Yeah, when he's throwing passes to Jaquan Brisker and Jalen Johnson.
Okay.
All right. The Commanders had a better record than Chicago a year ago. I get the feeling they're going to have a better record again.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I knew he didn't have to come back for that. Sunday, October 8th, the Jacksonville Jaguars will take on the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. And I, for one, am going with the Buffalo Bills. Big Ed.
Buffalo.
Wait.
I'm gonna go with Buffalo. That was that wasn't that hard.
Taking on the Falcons in Atlanta. Big Ed.
Who'd you say?
The Houston Texans,
Atlanta.
Texans are taking on the Falcons in Atlanta. And Ed picks Atlanta. Waves, who you pick?
I'm gonna go with Houston.
I, too, am going to go with the Falcons. The Carolina Panthers will visit the D to take on the Lions. Ways.
The Lions.
I think it's odd they're going to play Carolina twice.
Mm-hmm.
Played them already this season, right?
How in the hell they playing Carolina twice?
Exactly. Kind of weird. I think that 17th game, remember we talked about how I don't know how they came up with that, but they're playing.
Because that 17th game was like a play-in game, wasn't it, kind of?
No, I think the 17th game, which is still not going to make sense in this context, but I think the 17th game, they played the team. I thought, anyway, I'm gonna do some research. I thought it was that you play the team that placed the same place you placed in the opposite conference. So if you overall came in 7th in the NFC, you play the overall 7th seed in the AFC the following season.
Okay.
That's what I thought it was. But this Panthers game don't make sense for them to play Carolina twice. But
No.
I'm taking the Lions in this one. Are they playing Carolina twice?
I don't
I'm
know.
going to take somebody else. I'm going to go back. They played Kansas City. They played Atlanta. And who else? Who was week 2? Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe they didn't play them twice. No, they had in Seattle. Okay, so I'm mistaken. They don't play them twice. They didn't play them twice. We're good. So I think that is where the 17th game comes in. I think you play the team that placed in the same spot as you overall in the conference versus the team that placed the same as you in their conference. I think that's where that 17th game comes in. That's why you get two AFC games. Okay, so anyway, did everybody go with the Lions?
Yep.
Everybody went with the Lions?
Yep.
All right. Back to the game. Titans take on the Colts in Indianapolis. Vegas or me?
It is.
That's a tough game. That's a tough call. I'm gonna go with Indianapolis.
I'm gonna go with the Titans.
I'm gonna go with the Colts.
The New York Giants take on the Dolphins in Miami. Ways. I'm sorry, Big Ed.
I'm gonna go Giants.
Ways.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Giants as well.
Mm.
Wow, he picked against
I'm gonna
Tua.
go with the Dolphins. I'm going with Miami.
The way he's picked against Tua.
Yeah, I'm going with Miami. And the Saints will travel to New England for the Patriots. Ways.
I'm going with the Patriots.
I am going with the Patriots.
I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Okay. The Baltimore Ravens travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. I am going to take the Baltimore Ravens. Big Ed.
In Pittsburgh,
Yes.
I'm going with the Steelers.
Ways.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Cincinnati Bengals travel to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Big Ed.
I'm gonna go. Who'd you say again? The take on the Cardinals?
Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a brain fart.
Ways.
So I'm gonna stick with my current trend that the Cardinals are not gonna win a single game this coming season.
Damn.
Bengals.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to say they're not going to win a game, but they're not going to beat the Bengals. So I'm taking Cincinnati. The Philadelphia Eagles take on the Los Angeles Rams. And Ways, it's on you.
I'm gonna go with Eagles.
I'm going with the Rams. Big Ed?
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Fuck Carlton.
But long live the tone.
The Jets take on... Fuck the tone. The Jets take on the Broncos in Denver. I'm going with the Jets. Yes, I'm going with the Jets. Big Ed?
Playing Denver, so I have to pick Aaron Rodgers over Denver.
Ways.
I'm going with the Jets.
Kansas City takes on the Vikings in Minnesota. Big Ed.
Kansas City.
Ways.
Minnesota's definitely gonna win this one in the first quarter, but Kansas City is gonna win overall. Chiefs.
Is it just me or does Wade sound like a mumble rapper today?
I'm going with Kansas City. Dallas takes on the 49ers on a Sunday night game that should be epic. And Ways.
I'm going with the 49ers, no question.
Smart man. As am I.
I'm gonna go with Dallas.
Fuck you. I can't stand this nigga.
Brock Purdy ain't going undefeated, so
Yes, they are. Let's see here. Monday Night Football. The Green Bay Packers take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Who came up with that one? I don't know, but Big Ed, who you got?
I got the Raiders.
Wait a minute. It wasn't even supposed to be on you. It was supposed
Well, you said you called on me, so
All right. Ways, who you got?
I got the Packers.
I got the Raiders. And one more. Let's do week 6. This will be the last one of the week, and then we can get out of here because it's getting a little hot under these lights. I need to cool off, drink some water.
By that he means more beer.
It's exactly what the fuck I mean. Thursday, October 12th, the Broncos head to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs. Big Ed.
Chiefs.
Ways.
Chiefs. No question.
Baltimore Ravens will travel to Tennessee to take on the Titans. I am going with the Titans. Big Ed.
Oh, Baltimore.
Ways.
I'm going with the Baltimore.
Okay. The Washington Commanders. I gotta stop going first. I just went first 2 times in a row because I need a gummy. The Washington Commanders travel to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Big Ed.
Commanders.
Ways.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
I too am gonna go with the Falcons. The Vikings travel to Chicago to take on the Bears, and I am picking a tie. Let's see. Waves, it's on you.
Vikings.
Vikings. I am going to say Chicago.
As am I.
Okay. All right. Seahawks take on the Bengals in Cincinnati. I'm going to go with the Bengals in Cincinnati. Big Ed.
Bengals.
Waves.
We'll go with the Seahawks.
Good call. The 49ers travel to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Waves.
I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
So am I. Big Ed.
Once again, I pick with the 49ers.
Good man. Saints travel to Houston to take on the Texans. Big Ed.
Saints.
I'm all over the map. Waves.
Texans.
Ooh, I'm going also with the Texans. It's going to be a big party in Houston that week, boy. Because, ever since Katrina, there's a lot of New Orleans people in Houston. There's a big, huge influx. So, that's going to be a party. When is that? That is October 15th. Shit. Nope, I won't be there. In fact, I will be at one of these games. The Colts play the Jags in Jacksonville, and I'm going to go with Jacksonville. Big Ed?
Jacksonville.
Waves.
Jags.
Panthers travel to Miami for a game against the Dolphins. Big ways.
Miami.
I'm going to go Miami. Big Ed?
Miami.
And the game that I will be traveling to that week, which would have been a good week to go to to go to Houston and see that one, but instead I'm going to be traveling to Tampa Bay to watch the Lions take on the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay. Big Ed.
I mean, you're going to be there to watch the Lions beat Tampa Bay.
I'm going to be there to see the game. I'm not going to say who's going to win, but...
Well, yeah, you are, because your pick is in just a minute. But the Lions are going to win.
Okay, Ways, who you picking?
I'm going with the Lions.
I'm picking a tie. No, I'm just joking. I just wanted to make Big Ed wrong. I'm picking Detroit. I'm going with Detroit on that. The Patriots travel to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. I almost said Oakland. Ways.
I'm going to go with the Raiders.
I'm going with the Patriots. Big Ed?
I'm going with the Patriots also.
Okay. And the Cardinals travel to Los Angeles to take on the Rams. I am going to go with the Rams. Big Ed?
I'm going to go with the Rams, who actually just signed a new receiver.
Okay. Who they signed?
Tyler Johnson.
Very uneventful. Ways?
I'm going to go with the Rams.
Okay. The Eagles travel to New York to take on the Jets. Big Ed.
Eagles.
Ways.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Yeah, fuck out. I'm going with the Jets. New York Giants taking on the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Big Ed.
This is the Battle of New York, and Buffalo wins.
Oof. Well, you know, in New York City, they don't consider Buffalo New York. They call it Canada. Anyway, Ways, who you got?
I got the Giants.
I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. And in Monday Night Football, the Dallas Cowboys travel to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. And I am going to see what Ways want to pick first.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I'm going with Dallas. Big Ed?
I'm also going with Dallas.
Okay. And that's week 6, folks. So that's 3 more weeks in the books. And that's all we're going to do this time. Until next time, we want to thank y'all for joining us on the showdown. On the off season. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. I'm here with Big Ed and Ways. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you like what you see, like what you see. If you get a chance, please subscribe to the What Up Though Show channel, the network channel. We really appreciate you. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate your subscription. We appreciate your likes. We appreciate your comments. So give us all of them. Give us all that shit. We want it. We appreciate it. I'm your boy,
Like
OG
the smoke.
Wilson, on behalf of the Nasty Boys, Big Ed and Ways. We out of here like last year. This is the off season. Peace out, y'all.